Hello friends, this is Rahul Singh Bhadoriya, and today we're going to talk about layers in Adobe Illustrator. We all have been using Illustrator for some time and we have always worked on what we can see on our artboard, but there is a layer function which we never use, so I'm going to show you how to use layers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open Adobe Illustrator. We are here. Okay, so let me just go to the new artboard and I can exactly show you what I'm talking about. So normally whenever we work on AI, we always work on this artboard, right? We don't, if you are a Photoshop user or if you have ever used Photoshop, you know that whenever you place any element or any shape on the artboard in Photoshop, divide it into single layer. So a square is a single layer. If I create a circle, it will be a different layer, right? Now that is in Photoshop, but in AI the thing is that you can put multiple stuff in a single layer, and that's why we never use layers while designing AI. We just design everything here without putting it on different layers, right? Because you don't have to move them or up or back. We can always go arrange, send to back or send backward, or bring to front or bring forward. So we can always move the placement of the shape or any object we are working on with these buttons and shortcuts. We won't need layers for that specific need. Now how, like, where we use layers in AI use is whenever we have to create a website, because when you export the stuff, okay, export the website sorry, everything you export comes from in a different layer, and it's easy for the developer to work on that. So that is the one specific use of it. If you're creating something which you want to share with a Photoshop user and they had to edit that stuff, they need layers to work on. So if you are working on single layer in AI, it will be a single layer in Photoshop, and then it will be tough for the Photoshop user to edit it. That's why we do it in AI layers. Now I'm just going to show you some example of how the layers are used. Okay, so first of all, let's start by enabling layer window. So we're going to go to window, you click on layer, or you can use the shortcut F7. I already have them in my shortcut here. You can see them, right? So right now if you see that I only have a layer 1, which is this artboard. I don't have any other layer. In that layer, if I open this drop down, you can see that everything I have designed or everything I have on this stuff, so other stuff I have on the artboard, it's also on a this layer only, right? The text I have on this artboard is also on this layer. So everything I am working right now, but everything on this here, if you see these two elements, some of the graphics I had here, like that, everything is in single layer. But now I want this black and this blue circle to be a different layer. So what I can do is I can hide them. I can go here, create new layer. Now you see these bar are the layer colors. So when I'm selecting something which is in this layer with this bar color, which is navy light blue, sky blue, the selection tool will be sky blue. But if I'm selecting something which is on this layer, right, layer 2, so what I can do is I'm gonna move the circle to the layer 2. Okay, I'm just gonna drag it from here and just drop it into the layer 2. Now if you see, because this is in the layer 2 and the bar color of is there, and I selected the circle, it's the selection color is in red. So that's how you can see different selection and know which layer is on which shape is on which layer. That's how it helps us with the shape and selection part. Okay, so if I create a new triangle, let's create a new triangle here. Okay, and give it a different color so just we can easily differentiate. Okay, let's give it this color now. Now I'm gonna create a new layer. Now you see this layer bar is green color, so that means everything I'll put into this layer, and after selection it will have green selection. Okay, so right now, because I was in the layer 2 and I was designing this shape, the triangle automatically got into the layer 2. Now I'm gonna drag and put into layer 3, and now you see what happens. So I'm gonna just move this aside and close this drop down. If I select the black one, it has blue selection too, because in the first layer. If I select the circle, it has red selection color because this is second bar, second layer, which is red. And if I select this triangle, this has a green selection color because it's in the third layer. So that's how you can easily differentiate how many layers. If you're working with 15 or 16 layers, you have different colors to know which layer is which, right? Mostly people, let's say I create another rectangle, right? And I need the rectangle to be in the first layer. So just move it here from to here, right, in the first layer to now. The reason it helps is layer wise, because see, even if I try now to bring it forward, because it's a different layer, which layer is in beneath of third and second layer, even if I try to arrange to bring it forward, it won't, because layer wise belonged. So if you're working with layers, this is a pain point which many people struggles with, and they get easily frustrated with this. So this is layer for you. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you.